we are taking a tour of Mini Cat Town. So the first thing you see when you walk in is our Mini Cat Town welcome poster. It was hand painted by local artists. And then you'll run into one of our volunteers. This is Ani. And what you're gonna do is you'll scan the QR code and to our waiver here. That takes you to the waiver, you sign it, and then Ani will take your payment, and then he'll take your temperature with this thing here. And then he'll explain the rules to you there. Those are Mini Cat Town ordinances. And then once the rules have been explained and you have agreed to follow them, you walk in through here, you sanitize your hands, and then you put on some shoe covers. They're like kind of like shower caps for your feet, and that helps protect kittens from the germs that are on your shoes. Okay, we have to close this door. And then once that door is closed, it's a double door system. Then you can come on in. Just make sure you're being careful. Ooh. And then the first kitty you'll meet, that's Sparkles. Hi, Sparkles. How are you today? You look good. And then you'll pick from our toys here, and then you'll bring them to your area. And usually you get assigned an area due to COVID restrictions. We want to make sure that everyone's properly social distancing. So this area is super popular, area 4. And then you and your group, when you come in, you'll get this area all to yourselves. The only people entering your group will be like at the edge, and it'll be volunteers bringing you kittens and answering any of your questions. This mural right here was also hand painted. It's our Be Positive sign, and we think it's just wonderful. And then we're gonna head over to this kitten tree. And this is Jimmy Lynn right here. She's one of our FIV positive kitties. Super friendly, super sweet. Who are you? Are you Thunder? Oh, Thunder's special because Thunder has really stubby legs. Thunder just got up from a nap. Okay. Oh, and let me get over here. Can you see me? This is our adoption wall here, and it lists all of our available kittens. We try to keep it as up to date as possible. So once kittens are adopted, we'll pull their pictures off the wall, and we'll hand them to the adopter as like, oh hey, like this is their baby photo, if you want to keep it as a memory or turn it into an ornament of sorts. But yeah, so we currently have 18 kittens up for adoption. And then, who else are we meeting today? Oh, this is our Cityscape mural, also hand painted. I helped paint some of that. It was very difficult. Art. Huh? Art wall? Oh! This here is our art wall, and all of the art on this wall was hand painted by, or donated by local artists as well. Well, near and far, I guess. But yeah, we have our Cityscape one here, and then, oh, somebody, look, I think this one's me. How cute. So one of our adopters said, I love you, Mini Cat Town, and painted, or drew Moose, and he was one of our kittens on the floor for a little while. Yeah? Should we go to, oh, well, I'll show you guys this, the adoption wall here. It's kind of under construction right now. We're having our numbers made, but total is around 700 kittens. We will reach 1,000 by the end of the year. And this mural was also hand painted by local artists. It looks like it was printed, so the design is pretty cool. I will list all of the artists on the link in our YouTube description, so that you guys can take a look at that if anyone's interested in mural work. Oh, that's our cat wheel there. We have 2 cat wheels on the floor. Oh, and this is our sponsor wall. So when we were starting out and we were building the place up, we had a majority of like the furniture and supplies and cat trees and things donated. So anyone who donated at the very beginning when we were under construction, they got their name on the wall here. Yeah, we might update it at some point to reflect like all of our new donors as well. It's just something we haven't gotten around to, but not that we don't appreciate people who donate. We're just, that's one of the things we'll definitely work on and get to. Okay, so I think I've shown you guys the front. You wanna like pan out? So the floor is about 2,000 square feet, and the kittens just get to spend a majority of their day hanging out here, interacting with guests. All of our COVID protocols are very strict and they've been taken seriously. So every time somebody comes in, they get sanitized afterwards. We use these rose sprayers here and we spray everything down and let it dry. We use rescue disinfectant. Hey Google, stop. We use rescue disinfectant to spray everything down. It's been proven to kill COVID amongst other things. I mean, other than kittens. But yeah, it disinfects everything so that nobody gets sick and everyone can be safe. We didn't show them the weighing station. Okay, so every day at around 3 o'clock, our kittens get weighed on this scale, and it's a mobile cart, and you can move it up and down, so it's like ergonomic for people of all sizes. They get weighed, it gets recorded daily because the first sign of illness in a kitten is usually weight loss. So that's why it's important to weigh our kittens every single day before snack time to make sure that they're doing well. We also blacklight them, and this detects ringworm. So we just make sure to do those two things as a preventative of sorts to make sure our kittens are healthy and they're doing well and they're gaining weight properly. Yeah, cool. Oh, this right here, this is our hidden litter box. Don't tell anyone. Okay, and we're gonna head to the back. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you guys to the back to show you what we do backstage. This is our nice barn. These are our nice barn doors here. It locks twice here to keep everything secure. We have a little kitty door down here if we want to unscrew it to allow the kittens to come in and out. So we're gonna head back there. Okay. Make sure all the kitties stay contained where they need to be contained. So this is our back floor, and walking in, the first thing you'll see is the playpen. So this is where the kittens sleep at night. They are assigned, once they're ready to go, they're assigned to a playpen with their litter mates. And the benefit of having kittens in playpens in the evening is that it limits their activity and it allows them to rest. And then we go in here and they're in close proximity to everything that they could possibly need. So there's wet food, dry food, water, their litter, and their siblings. And this allows them to feel more comfortable when they first transition to the floor, because they know that they'll have this comfort at the end of the day and throughout the night. So yeah. And then,
I'm just gonna.
And right now we have 9 playpens available, and we have about 18 kittens right now. Normally during kitten season, when it gets a little busier, we'll plop a few more playpens in through the middle here, and then okay, and then so the next thing you'll see is our volunteer whiteboards, and these are their tasks. So when they come in, they know exactly what they're doing and when to do it. So this is Tuesday through Sunday afternoon, and it lists exactly what they need to do for the kittens in order to keep the floor running. And then this is Tuesday through Sunday evening. So if you're if you're a volunteer and you're closing, you'll come in and you'll divide up this list with your fellow volunteers, and that's what you'll be doing for the evening. So the next thing you'll see when you're in the back, on the back floor here, is our incubator. And while you don't need an incubator to raise bottle babies, it's just something that's nice to have. A lot of our fosters are also our volunteers, so during kitten season, they'll bring their kittens in during their shift, and they are able to use the incubator. If kittens are colicky, we find that the incubator helps comfort them as well, because it keeps them at a rather constant temperature. But again, it's not something you need. It's a nice luxury to have, and we really appreciate the person that donated this as well. And then we have, I think we have one other one that's out on loan right now. The next thing you'll see is these cages here. And so what happens with these are that when kittens come in for their health checks, so kittens in our program get health checked every 2 weeks. So they'll come in for their dewormer, their vaccinations, weigh-ins, things like that, just to make sure they're healthy. Fosters weigh them at home as well, and so they come in, they'll turn in their weight chart, and then we'll weigh them as well, just to make sure everything is going well. They hang out. If it's a busy day, these are filled, and then fosters will wait for their kittens to be health checked, and they get to hang out on the floor while we health check them back here. Everything gets cleaned and sanitized before and after. With these bigger ones here, kittens who come back from spay-neuter, usually the females after spay surgery will limit their activity for a couple days. It's just to make sure that their stitches don't burst, and it keeps them safe. So we place them in here just to hang out for a couple days so that they can rest, to make sure that they're all better after their surgery before they hit the floor. Oh, okay, so the next thing you'll see is the bathroom, but it's just a bathroom. There's our mop station here, and this is like our cleaning station. So we got litter box scoopers that are clean, and then we have our rose sprayer with rescue back here. This one's empty. I thought it'd be heavier. Syringes, and so anything that's washed will come back here. This rack is specifically waterproof for us so that it doesn't rust and things like that. So yeah, and then we have all our cleaning solutions at the bottom. So anything, if you're walking in here, we want you to be able to find everything that you need. So cleaning wise, the majority of things are here. There's dish soap, mop solution, everything. And then I guess over here, I'm like kind of jumping back and forth, but that's okay, right? So we have a majority of our supplies here, and we're fortunate enough to have some really great volunteers that organize it for us. So all of your food donations, item donations, they all come here to our floor, and they all get sorted into these shelves here. So food, milk, food kit milk, laundry detergent, dry food, paper towels, baby wipes, litter boxes, litter, it all goes right here, along with like syringes and nipples. And then right over here we have like our blankets and towels, and we use them for our playpens, and they get laundered by our volunteers as well, which is super, super nice. And then our pee pads here, which we're always in need of, but we just stocked up, which is nice. And then our toys here. And then this is kind of like, this shelf over here is kind of like the odds and ends shelf, with like holiday decorations, tools, t-shirts, things like that. That's like our miscellaneous. This is our printer here. I was really excited when we could afford our own laser printer. That was a milestone. Yeah. And over here is I call it our ever-changing kitten board. Volunteers can refer to this chart when kittens need meds. So our lead volunteers are all trained to give medication to the kittens when they need. And it's listed here, dosage and like how much to give and like what time to give it. Any shift notes that are like going on from the previous shift, that's listed here. This says round rug needs steam cleaning, and we just that's what we'll do next probably. It lists our total kittens and then our available kittens. Total kittens include kittens that have been adopted and are waiting to be picked up. Available kittens are who are available to be adopted. Luna is needing some attention. Luna, I'll carry you around if you'll be quiet. Okay, no? Okay. This is our diagram here. This is our this is our diagram here, our fridge. And then when you're looking at it, that's exactly what you're looking at. And it'll show like which kittens are in each playpen, which ones are empty, and all the things. And these are the cages that are back there. And it's constantly changing, like as new kittens arrive, as kittens get adopted, all the good things. I think it changes, yeah, it pretty much changes daily. So like our volunteers, we do need to keep an eye on that. Oh, and then this is our, what do you call this?
A legend.
Our legend, yeah. And it's just different colors for different meanings. Yellow is out for spay neuter, pink is adopted, green is available, orange is not fixed. Rarely do we have not fixed kittens on the floor, but it happens sometimes. And then we'll list kittens in like different, like amongst their litter. So you can see that Boba's a single kitty, and then Laverne, Shirley, Wilma are a group. Thunder and Lightning are a litter. Yeah. And then we'll keep meds here on the board too, so that they're easy to find if they don't need to be refrigerated. This is our medical fridge, and this where we keep like vaccines, FELV, FIV tests, things like that. And then, oh, antibiotics. And then this is our like needs list. So like our leads and volunteers can put anything that they want on this list, and we'll either ask for it to be donated or we'll purchase it, depending on what that item is, based on our needs. Oh, Luna. Luna's wanting to give the tour now. This is our snack area. We have a microwave, and this is just this. Well, microwave we can use to heat up milk and heat up snuggle safes and things like that. But mostly volunteers use it for food and things. We have a lot of volunteers who are college students or working professionals, and they come in here and they need to make sure that the food's hot. So we make sure to provide that. We have a Keurig if someone's in need of caffeine, and then we make sure that snacks are available as well in case somebody is hungry. Yeah. And this is our drink fridge. This is for volunteers. We make sure to keep it stocked. Have one volunteer who only drinks LaCroix, and I make sure to keep it stocked with LaCroix because we got to keep our volunteers happy. And these are our volunteer cubbies here, and everyone needs a place to put their stuff. We make sure that they have a place to put their stuff. Last but not least, this is our medical fridge, our medical suite here. And this is where all health checks are done. All kittens are medicated, and we keep all of our medical supplies. And we spend a majority of our time in here taking care of the kittens. It's something that we really enjoy doing, and yeah, and it's great to have a space to do it. Let's see. These are our couches where we sit and things, and this is our other office. It's kind of messy, so you guys can just take a little peek. But we keep all of our files in there. There's a futon in case somebody needs to take a nap, and yeah, all of our adoption paperwork, spay neuter paperwork, that's what goes in there. We haven't taken down Christmas decorations yet, but it's fine. Yeah, so that's the tour of Mini Cat Town. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let us know if you did, and let us know if you want more content on this channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks so much for joining us. Luna, thanks you too.